Hello, my name is Andy and I'm a compulsive gambler. Last bet, 14th of April 2007. Hi guys and girls, hope you're all doing well. A little bit of a slight reason for a change. I'm usually doing it every fortnight. I've changed to this week as a bit of a one-off. Two reasons. One reason is coming up to my third anniversary of carrying on doing the vlogs, and also I'm at Wembley a week on Monday, so I want to have a fairly early night on the Sunday night, to be honest. So that's why I've changed it to today. I hope everyone's doing well and have had a good week and recovering as best they can and everything. I've had a pretty busy week again, doing a lot of running and stuff and all like that. Went to see the new Northern Gambling Clinic on Tuesday, so it was nice to put names to many faces there. It was really promising to see this clinic going to be on NHS to try and help with treatment for gambling addiction. So lots of ideas spouting around as well and stuff. I believe it's going to open sometime in the summer, possibly July. So hopefully it'll be more around the UK opening up, and it can only be a positive. What you got to think about is only 3% of people who actually try and receive help for gambling addiction out of the 450,000 problem gamblers in the UK. So there's a massive gulf in between people getting help and people struggling, really, for me, and that can only be a positive that this is going to open up in Leeds. Obviously there's one down south, and I believe there might be one opening up in Scotland soon. For me, more the merrier. As I say, with drugs and alcohol, we see a lot of talk about that, and there's a lot of treatment centres for things for them kind of addictions, but there's nothing for gambling hardly at all. Obviously we've got Gamblers Anonymous, got GamCare, you've got Beacon Counselling and Break Even and stuff and all like that, Better Futures, but there needs to be more, always needs to be more, because it is hard to open up and talk. It's hard to reach out and get that help. I understand and totally get it. Yeah, it was really good. I was quite glad, Owen, that Matt sent me up there as well. So yeah, the lead person actually running the clinic will be Matt Gaskell. Excellent guy, been around addictions a long time and stuff and all like that. Yeah, and as you say, Erin, yeah, it's a lot of stuff, a lot more very London-centric and stuff, and hopefully it can be spread everywhere. Obviously we've got Gordon Moody as well in the Midlands and down south as well, the residential side of things as well, so hopefully more of it to come, for me personally. Where in Leeds, it's at, oh god, I forgot where it's called now. I forgot what it's called, JK, I do apologise. It was in the centre somewhere. What I'll do, if you message me privately, I'll be able to find that out for you. I couldn't remember the exact address in Leeds, but it's definitely in the city centre somewhere. Hopefully someone who else might be on the vlog might be able to tell you. If you type in Leeds Gambling Addiction Clinic, you might be able to find it through there, JK. Apologies, I've got them on like a sieve half the time. Yeah, so yeah, I was in Leeds on the Tuesday. Unfortunately not on the Wednesday, but I was back at work, but I was dancing around my office at work and stuff. And I was, yeah, going crazy on Wednesday night, and thought the impossible happened and it went crazy, if you know what I mean. Hi Dean, you don't know what to do is first time I think I've seen you on here. Do you want to explain a bit more about yourself or anything at all, and see what me or anybody else might be able to help with or advise, etc. But yeah, carrying on for this week on Wednesday, absolutely crazy. We go to meet, but having no money is difficult. Well done, Owen, on your 1 year pin. Well done, mate. I've been going to meetings. First step you've done is the right one. Getting to meet, trying to find help, etc. Obviously, having no money is difficult. As JK says, step change is a way forward if you've got a lot of debt and stuff and all that, because that will help you budget what you can and can't afford, even if it's just like a couple of pounds stuff and all that and things. Okay, is there anybody that can probably help you? I'm sure step change might be able to do something. If you're struggling with like money for like basic livings and stuff and all that, if you've borrowed money off like loan companies or banks and stuff and all that, they will accept reduced rates if you talk to them and say, look, this is the situation I'm in, I can't afford to pay my monthly outgoings and stuff, they'll accept. And as long as you make a payment, as Mr. Ronald says, they will try and help you out, Dean. Honestly, they will do. They don't want to go chasing through the courts for money and stuff and end up having repossessions or taking things off you and stuff. End of the day, they will try and help you out as best as they can. What I talk about with gambling addiction is the money side of things will be the least of your worries. That was my way anyway, and I absolutely realised that pretty in the first few months, because the only way that your debt goes is down. The longer you stop gambling, the longer you got them barriers in place, being open up, being honest and talking about it, you recover quicker. That money, the money element goes rather than wanting to gamble on it. Looking after yourself, trying to stay away from a bet is more important than probably worrying about your debt. That was it for me personally. As I say, put the money side to it at the back of my mind, and it's gone down and down and down and down ever since, and I'm down to about my last 5-6 grand. Hi Lee, hope you're doing well. Is there any other situation anywhere? Have you tried like the Money Advice Bureau or anything like that? Try Money Saving Expert. Also, go down Citizens Advice as well. They'll be able to talk to you and try and help you out as well, Dean. There is ways around this. There is ways around it. I mean, I obviously went through step change, but I know there's others who will to try and take it on board what you're struggling with and things like that. Yeah, is it Republic of Ireland you're in, Dean? Or Northern? Thank you, Mark. Yeah. Is it in Republic of Ireland as well, Mark? I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. But surely there's some sort of debt charities out there in Republic of Ireland. What I'll do, I'll have a bit of a Google as well and have a look after the vlog and see what the crack is with it. But there is absolutely loads of like there is options out there that can help you. A bank will try and help you pay back your debts, even if you can't meet your monthly payment, your minimum payments. They'll try and accept something else from you as well. I'm a bit puzzled as to why they won't do that. Yeah, okay, they have a site for Republic of Ireland as well, Dean. So try them out, and what they'll do, they'll actually contact your creditors, you contact your bank for you as well. So I know it sounds like it's a massive worry to meet your debt and stuff and all that, and I totally get it, but there is ways of trying to dealing with it and talking about it and try and have a look. That's no problem, Dean. Thanks to the guys on the chat. They were more of a help than I was, definitely, 100% definitely. So yeah, Wednesday absolutely buzzing after winning the playoffs against Leeds. So sorry to any Leeds fans on here today, but stop crying your heart out, I'd say. But obviously going to Wembley as well, week on Monday, so booked tickets, me and the boys and my father-in-law, so we're driving down week on Monday down to London and then tubing it in from Stanmore, so looking forward to a great day out. It was something I never expected at the start of the season, so absolutely buzzing to see hopefully Derby make it. If they don't, they don't. Sorry JK, I do apologise, buddy. But yeah. Exactly, Owen. Thank you, JK. Appreciate it. I just hope we can. If we do, we do. If we don't, we don't. It's for my kid, more for my kids really. I mean, they hate it. They absolutely enjoy it. So I love my football. Don't get me wrong, but it's the kids that will live and breathe it. My boys will. So it's great to be able to take them to Wembley and have a good day out really, and be buzzing for it. Obviously, I'm still training for my run. I've got the Derby Half Marathon in June. So that's keeping my mind occupied as well, keeping fit and stuff. I've raised, thank you to everyone who's sponsored me, 360 quid so far, and still 3-4 weeks out. Running for Padley Centre in Derby, who help them look after the most vulnerable in society. And it's amazing kind of charity really. They look after people with mental health, physical disabilities, homelessness, etc., and things like that. And they look after a lot of people, and they need help as much as they can get. So that's the reason why I've ran for them this time. I'm fancy dress, but I have been getting one or two little clues over the week. All I can say is it can be very frightening. There's your clue. It's nice to see people try and help each other out. Thank you, Lee. Appreciate that. 1 hour 50. That's not bad, JK. I'm around 145, 150, so I'm not far off your kind of times. No, thank you, Mr. Ronald, for that. That's really great. It's good to see Owen's progress as well. It's fantastic, and with Lee's as well. It's fantastic. Really good. But yeah, I'm in a really good place. I played football today for the first time in 5-6 years. 39 years old, mate. I can't hack it, even though I bagged a hat trick. Not one for goal scoring usually, and allegedly I was playing right back today. But my old team who I used to play for, Gaffer, and the team's packing up after 10-11 years. Just come to like its natural end really. So we had one last blast on a semi-pro football pitch. Absolutely hanging out my arse. That's why I stick to running now. I can't. My knees have shot it. Try and run up and down the wings and stuff and all like that. Even though I bagged a left foot volley today, how I managed that I don't know. I think I just got lucky. But yeah, really good. Hope everyone's getting the help they want and the help they need and stuff and all like that. All I can say is keep talking. Talk to somebody who may understand. Even if somebody doesn't understand, talk about how you feel. It's critical. Even if you've got that urge to gamble and stuff and all like that, you're sitting there outside that bookmaker's thinking, shall I go in, shall I not? Fire off a message to 3 or 4 people. One of them will reply. Keep talking. If you've got that urge, feel free to message me, DM me privately. I'm more than happy to talk. Byronmad79 at Twitter or on my Facebook Messenger. I don't accept Facebook friends, etc., but I will talk on Messenger. I'll accept the messages basically. But yeah, open up, talk to people. I'm not 24/7, but you can message me anytime and I'll always reply. All I've got to say is down to you. End of the day, no one can do it for you. You can achieve great things. You can have a great life. I mean, I strive to be normal, strive to be boring, pay my bills each week, take my kids out, play football, do everything that I've ever dreamed of whilst whatever I dreamt of having while I was gambling, I've got without it. And I've moved on with life. I'm feeling absolutely ecstatic with life. I'm absolutely chilled to the bone. I'm absolutely good. And Lee, like you say, I know what you're saying, 24/7, etc. and stuff and all like that, but I do take time to give myself half an hour each day, just for a bit of mindfulness, just to chill out, put my phone down, stay out of the way, and just talk really, because I think the art of communication is key. And obviously I do these vlogs and stuff and all that, but there's many more good vloggers out there in a minute. There's a new one called Gambling Sucks. There's John O'Reilly, there's Joel, there's Katie Clark, there's 1 or 2 as well who are others who are out there as well who are doing great things with the vlogs and stuff and all that. Like, you've got the After Gambling podcast and stuff. Tricks already got them sorted, mate. Yeah, Block 121. I had to go for the most expensive ticket in the end, but it is what it is. But yeah, will take some time. As I say, you just like for me, half an hour to myself each day, it's good, and you just keep yourself chilled. I do it a lot when I'm running, if you know what I mean. I sometimes don't run with any music on and stuff and all that lot, and it's great to like get all your thoughts in your head, try and get them in order, and absolutely chill out really. So yeah, I'm in such a good place just with life at the minute, and I'm absolutely buzzing with life and things. I'm planning to get to a GA meeting in the next couple of weeks. Work and all sorts of things have been stopping me going, so I'm looking forward to trying to get to the Chesterfield meeting in a couple of weeks, and just getting around people who I do know and talking to them and be nice to see old faces and stuff. It was nice to see one or two faces on Tuesday and etc. Hi, but I watch all your videos. Been gambling for 20 years. I'm 38, still finding it. One day I hope to stop when I'm in the right mind. So, it's never too late to stop, Mr. Ronald. Never too late to stop. Just day at a time and stuff. Basically, just keep going. Just keep going. Never ever give up. Never ever give up. Everyone has slips. I mean, when I first tried to stop in January 2007, I was stopping for a couple of weeks at a time, then gambling again. It took me a good 3 or 4 months for me personally. Obviously, everyone's different. Some people take years, some people take weeks, etc. and stuff and all like that. And then just stop. You can do it. Anyone can do it. Anyone can be affected by gambling addiction. This is why I dislike the stereotypes of people saying, "Oh, it affects the poor more," or "it affects certain elements of society more," and stuff and all like that. For me, personally, it's bullshit. It can happen to absolutely anyone. I've sat in gambling in GA rooms and other places. I've had one guy next to me who's a multimillionaire, and another guy who's basically nearly living on the streets. It can affect anyone. Same with drugs, same with alcohol. It's true. And this is what bugs me slightly when people make stereotypical with it and stuff and all like that. And it's quite a challenge for me, and sometimes I have to accept people's opinions and debates even if I get it wrong and stuff. But I'm more happier to see people absolutely try and help themselves, get that help, reach out for that help, talk to people, understand that, instead of trying to be better. Take responsibility of your actions. I had to learn to take them for a while. Obviously, I was going to GA kicking and screaming for the first few months of my life. And as you say, yeah, best thing you do. And it is hard, Lee. But what I'm trying to get at is reach out and get that help. Learn to take responsibility of your actions, because we've affected so many other people. I'm not the victim. My family were. I absolutely ruined them. And yeah, I did it. And all I can be is sorry, and I can try and make amends. But I try and make amends the best way possible by not gambling. Yeah, like I say, when you do have a slip, Mr. Arnold, having a big win, it kind of like sets you back all over again, because them stakes end up staying high, and you think you can win more, and you think you can win more, you think you can win more. Bookies or anything, I mean, for me, even those early days, I mean, first year or two, if I was going to have a gamble, it would probably been online, or probably been in like a fruit machine or a fob tea. I would have think, oh, do I really want to gamble and stuff and all that lot? Do I really want to gamble? And I'm like, the machine always wins. You can't beat a machine at all. And that's kind of like one of my psychological barriers. You can't beat it. You cannot beat it. GamStop is a massive lifesaver, Mark. I know a lot of people, if you know what I mean. Yeah, as you say, Lee, yeah, GamCare and the plumbing clinic I was on about earlier as well. Draw a line in the sand and move on from gambling. Once you stop chasing your losses and make future plans, that's what is helping me. That's perfect, Dodgy Keeper. Absolutely perfect. End of the day, it's gone. That money's gone. That time's gone. All them opportunities gone. Draw a fine line. Exactly. That's a really good line for me, I think. Keep smiling. Focus on what you should really be caring about, be it family, friends, sons, daughters, etc. and all that. Your football team, your cricket team, your running stuff, etc. I hope to see, yeah, GamStop blocks you from Super 6. But that shows how good it really is, doesn't it, to be fair? Because obviously, yeah, that Super 6 is a free kind of thing, but it's like leaving a lion cage door open to it, so to speak. And that's what I think it can like trigger another element of gambling, another element of gambling, so to speak. And it's hard to get out that vicious circle again. So I'm kind of glad it blocked Super 6 really, especially if you're probably brand new off trying to stop, and if you're using it particularly as well, GamStop or GamBan, or because GamBan's another good one as well, developed by someone who's a former gambling addict as well, and get them two on here, GamStop and GamBan, brilliant. It's brilliant tools to help you try and stop. You've got to remember these are barriers you put in place to make yourself harder to gamble and stuff and all that lot. But obviously as compulsive gamblers, gambling addicts, whatever you want to call yourselves, because I think there's too much time being argued about what we call it, define ourselves and stuff and all that lot really, pathological and stuff and all that lot. Whatever you believe you are, fair enough. Disordered gambler, anything. It doesn't make no bones to me. I sometimes use compulsive gambler, sometimes use gambling addict, sometimes use recovering compulsive gambler. Makes no. I'm going to make a little bit of a gambling joke. It makes no odds to me, but that's the way life is for me, if you know what I mean. I'd rather focus on you getting that help, talking about you're a degenerate even more. Yeah, focus on getting that help. Greedy addicts, fair enough. Get that help. Look for that help. Look for them signs. Talk to people. Be honest. Be open with your emotions. It's okay to like break down. It's okay to like fully come out with all of it. It was the hardest thing out to do. Obviously, I got caught, but I know some brave people who've come out before they got caught and stuff and all that lot. And I can safely say it felt a wash off my chest when I told them everything, my wife and my mum and dad and stuff and all that lot. And I've not looked back to this day really at all. Sorry, I'm drinking coffee tonight because I've gone to pick my mum and dad up from the airport. They've been on holiday, so I've got a late one tonight, but I'm back on nights this next week. So yeah, I'll be focusing more running and stuff and all like that, cracking on with my life as always. I'm going to be buzzing for Wembley, obviously. I'm going to keep running. I'm planning to do about 25-30 miles this week. So yeah, I do have a Just Giving page. If anyone wants to sponsor me or something, that'd be great. I really would appreciate it. I've already smashed one target, so I've had to put it up as a 400. Hi Hayley, thank you for coming on. I really do appreciate you coming in and being actually from the industry. They lost their wages. Things in place to help addicts. As you say, yeah, you've got the Gam Care helpline, you've got the gambling addiction help, got the helpline and stuff. And Hayley, I do talk to the industry as well, and I'm not anti-industry. I'm not a campaigner or anything as such. I won't stop people doing that or anything like that. But yeah, I think it's important as addicts to talk to the industry as well. Try and pick our brains and stuff on what can work and what might not work and stuff, because I think the industry could do more, and I think you probably would agree with that, Hayley. But there is stuff out there, as you say already. Hopefully we can work to like a kind of thing where it'd be easier to spot, easier to identify, because gambling addiction is a difficult thing to read. As you can see with drugs and alcohol, you can actually see the effects of gambling, the effects of those two addictions. Whereas gambling, you can hide it. So obviously, I've met with quite a lot of the industry now. I've talked to people privately and publicly as well, and make no bones about it. I'm happy to meet anyone from the industry and quite talk to them and stuff. I'd rather challenge, not chastise. I don't think getting anywhere, shouting at people, shouting the odds, or telling people the scum or you're grooming and stuff like that. I think that's wrong, really. I think everyone needs to be collaborative, come together and find consensus, be balanced. I think that's the only way you can go, really. Yeah, is people will slip through the net, and everything's never going to be perfect, but nothing is ever perfect. So thank you, Hayley. I really appreciate you coming on. I really do, and I really do appreciate. I think you're probably one of the first people who has messaged from the industry to cut on my vlog, and I really appreciate that. Seen a quote on Twitter yesterday. At some point, there is no ever you want to do everything it takes to make it happen, or you don't. Mark, I might have shared that one kind of thing. I don't know. I'm the kind of guy who ends up to sharing them kind of things, if you know what I mean. As you say, dodge your keeper to Mr. Arnold. When you're chasing, you chase, as you say. But yeah, thank you very much, Hayley. I really appreciate you coming on. It's really, really nice. I really like that. Obviously, I'm Derby based. I'd love to have somebody on with me. Probably not live. Do a bit of a pre-record one day. So feel free to pipe up on my Twitter or on my Facebook messages or whatever, and see what we can do. Obviously, I've thing called Moses. Okay, is that available online at all? I don't think I've heard of that one. Is that like a local one, or is that like a national kind of thing as well, Hayley? I'm not 100% sure of that one. Can anyone else fill me in on that? I'll be quite happy to share this more on Twitter and social media and stuff. National. It's the first time I've really heard about Moses. Can be a while since it's caught. You love all things better than me, but always try. And that's all you can do, Michael. Keep trying, mate. Life does get better. And stuff. Multi-operator self-exclusion scheme. Right, okay, I've got you now, Owen. I know I've not heard it under that name, Moses. Now I understand what it is now. I do apologise. Yeah, but it's great that everyone here is trying to help each other and stuff and all that. And this is why I do my vlogs. I love doing them because they still help me as well. Obviously, I'm 12 years clean, but I'm still learning. I'm still listening, so to speak. I'm not going to always get it right. I'm sometimes going to say the wrong thing. But all I can say is you have to be selfish in your recovery. Look after you first. I see a lot of like Twitter accounts and stuff, people setting up with like day 1, day 2 and stuff and all like that. For me, it took me 9 years to do something like this. I looked after my recovery first, and once I've like got over to the stage where I'm doing really well, that's when I took that plunge to like come out clean to the world, basically, with social media and things and all that lot. I think sometimes rushing your recovery and thinking, yeah, I want to get my debt down as quick as I can and stuff and all that lot, that's the kind of thing, really. Gamban work won't be DK, brilliant. Yeah, defo number 1. I do say a lot of wrong things. Gambling sucks, and I really appreciate your sponsorship, by the way, today. That was really, really, very, very kind of you. I really appreciate that. I've got you, Owen, now, totally. I know which one. I totally get what you're saying now, Owen. I just never heard of it described as Moses, so to speak. So you're playing the know them myself. So thank you very much for sharing that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, Gamban work wonders. Great stuff, DK. Like I say, these things do work it. Thank you, Gambling Sucks. I really appreciate that. It's great to have so many on, really. Is there anything else you want to discuss? Got any questions of me, of my recovery, or just talk to each other as well? And any more ideas or how you're feeling in this exact moment? Because for me, like you say, opening up is the best thing. Keep opening up. Keep talking to people. There's always someone to talk to, whatever you're feeling. Like I said, we talk a lot about mental health and things and all that lot. This week I'll be doing like a little video for the night bus. Basically, it's like a little charity based in Derby where they talk about mental health. It's like a little cafe. They open it up every Saturday night, and I'm going to go along to one. I think they've got a launch thing in June, so I think you'll find in summer DK for the gambling advert bans, and from whistle to whistle anyway. I think it's not like an actual ban. I think the industry are going to come collectively to the actual idea of it. But yeah, I'll be like in with this little charity. I'm going to go down to their launch thing in June and stuff. As you say, you've done a few, as I find it, but focus on, I feel it can put you. Yeah, as you say now and again, I totally get why people do it, Mark, and stuff. And your blogs have been absolutely fantastic, and they're very balanced, very articulate, and they're very cleverly written. And obviously, it's great. I try and share as much as I can your stuff because they really are good. I really enjoyed reading them as well. And there's many more, like I say, I share people's vlogs, I share people's recoveries as much as I can, especially in this last couple of weeks, because it's not just me. And I love the fact that people are taking time to write stuff and do vlogs and stuff, because yeah, I might have ploughed a bit of a lonely furrow for a long time and stuff and all that lot, but more the merrier for me. Doesn't bother me at all if people wanted to go live at 8 o'clock on the Sunday the same time as me. Go for it. Whatever floats your boat, I'm more than happy. I'm not into one challenging others. I'm not into like bringing down others. I'm not into like having battles with anybody else and stuff. Be it people disagree with me or agree with me and things like that. I'd want more the merrier. End of the day, we're all trying to break down the stigma of gambling addiction. Show there is people out there who are getting strength and hope, who are taking responsibility, who are not being irresponsible, who are not blaming everybody else but themselves. Thank you, Gambling Sucks. That's a very nice thing for you to say. I really appreciate that. Right, I've gone half an hour now and it's just starting to rain a bit, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to get myself head myself back in now, and thanks for everyone for watching today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the live comments and stuff. I'll be back 2 weeks today and hopefully Derby County will be a Premier League club. Maybe anyway. Thank you for joining in. My name is Andy and I'm a gambling addict. Last bet 14th of April 2007. See you guys.